What are we to make of this? Is it a bid? Is it not a bid? You've got UniCredit saying it doesn't expect to actually take full ownership just yet.
Yeah, let's try to unpack what's happened, a few minutes ago. So essentially, UniCredit launched a takeover bid in shares for Commerzbank, and so this is a fact. But at the same time, Andrea Orcel is saying we don't plan to take full control of Commerzbank with this bid. So why you're making the bid? So he's making the bid because UniCredit was already very close to 30%. Commerzbank is doing some buyback of its own share, which probably would have let UniCredit to cross the threshold. So making a formal bid with a very small premium, 4% versus the closing price, makes UniCredit in the position to then have free hands if they want to further raise their stake in the future, and somehow is telling the market, I'm here to stay, and I'm here to open a formal dialogue with Commerzbank top management at this stage. So yes, it is a takeover bid. No, UniCredit is not planning to take full control of Commerzbank with the bid, but yes, Andrea Orcel saying we are here to stay.
And Tommaso, you point to that 4% premium and you suggest it's modest. It is modest, and then you talk about the fact that they want to have talks maybe. Do you get the sense that Orcel is seeing something, hearing something within the kind of halls of power in Germany that may actually move this conversation further? How is Germany likely to respond to this?
So, I mean, as we know, Germany so far has opposed a takeover bid by UniCredit. This has said quite vocally they don't want UniCredit to make a takeover bid. What has changed? At the moment, we don't know. We are waiting to get, any feedback from the German government on this, from German authorities. I think that this is quite crucial somehow, that Andrea Orcel is coming vocally and saying, we are still interested in Commerzbank. We have a stake which is getting close to 30%. We're making a bid to cross the 30% stake, which gives us free hand. So if there is a message here that Andrea Orcel is giving, is that we are here to stay and we are still interested in making this deal. And he's starting doing a takeover bid, which most likely he's saying won't allow UniCredit to take full control, but it is a bid.
Okay, so Tommaso, so it's interesting. So he's here to stay. He's keeping his options open, maybe suggesting if anybody is going to take ownership of Commerzbank, then he's certainly at the table. But are we any closer to getting any of these cross-border M&A deals done within the banking sector? Because so far they've remained elusive.
How many years we have been discussing about the fact, generally speaking, in the market, that Europe needs strong banks to compete with the American, with the Asian, with the Chinese banks. This is something that every politician tells you is right to do it, but when it gets to actual bid, then we see again, nationalism prevailing. Let's see if UniCredit, Commerzbank would eventually be the first case when we get to a cross-border big deal in Europe to start, the creation of an independent, bigger, stronger banking industry in the European Union. We'll see in the coming weeks and months.